here it is in all of its glory. The big question is, how's the frame? Oh, the frame looks spotless. But I just get lucky. And then weak points are usually right there, and that doesn't look bad at all. That looks pretty solid. Body's obviously a little rough. Doesn't need to be fixed. Got some body damage there. But the frame, that's the main thing. This must have had a replacement because that looks way too clean. Of course, locked, so we're gonna have to break into that. Seats a little questionable. Power steering fluid on the floor. Bottle of coolant in there. That's a good sign though. Clean frame. We can deal with the rest. But clean frame is the big one. Alright, now we just gotta load this. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Too much. Thought I was gonna have to break in, but guess what's unlocked? That saves me some time. Alright, I spared you the painful part. Without a snatch block, it is a pain in the ass to load this. Obviously the wheels were locked, no keys, but it is on there, finally. It's not too bad a shape. The frame looks like it was replaced. The body, we've got two rusty spots right there. But underneath, really not too bad. Really got lucky on this. You can see, especially spots along here, the condition of the frame. Really good shape. We got an oil leak up here. More power steering, whatever, we'll get to that. Looks like a hose dangling there. The story is this car was actually running and driving before they got it, but the person who owned it wasn't paying the parking tickets. So eventually they said whatever, they didn't pay the fines, and here it is. So now this is it, we'll get on the road. Several months later now, at the auction, Sequoia, here she sits. And the more I started to, gather up, parts here and there to get it running, I realized I'm gonna need more than I anticipated. Now, could I drive it as is? Almost. Like repair a brake line and a power steering line, I could be driving this down the road. But to get it to where I wanted it, I was like, I really need another vehicle. So that's where this came from. This was for sale about 4 hours away. I already stole a panel off there. But 4 hours away. Had the wheels that I wanted, as opposed to the 2001 wheels, which are pretty disgusting. The interior's in way better shape. That'll replace the driver's seat. The panel, one of the panels I already stole. I kind of jumped the gun without you guys, but trust me, there's plenty more work left. you know, even the rear interior seats way better condition. It has a horrible smell. I already tested out cleaning one seat and getting the odor off and cleaning it really well, and it actually worked. And the smell did not carry over to the first one. It also came with a rear bumper that was recently painted, just never put on. So we got the interior, the bumper. The reason why they sold it is the frame. The frame, pretty typical for these, blowing out right here. This thing is destroyed. And it's actually still drivable, but destroyed. The rear axle, I think, is not leaking from what I saw earlier. It's scaly, but it's not leaking, so the axle can be swapped over. What else? Oh yeah, so the bumper's blown out, so we got a new bumper that'll replace this one that's faded. And then the mechanical aspect of this, it's got the leaking brake lines are somewhere. You can see the engine bay is far cleaner than the other ones. We don't have the leaking valve cover gaskets. It's only got 153,000 miles on it, which is not a whole lot, obviously, for these engines. It's even got a note here. Looks like water pump and timing belt were done at 74,000 miles. You know, everything's much cleaner. So if we need parts, which this has 230 and change, and this looks far worse. I mean, I'm sure with a cleanup it could look better, but just at first look, it looks far worse. We've got the leak from the valve covers, power steering hoses down there, probably leaking. You know, random, I don't think that is stock compared to the other one. So, you know, overall the other one is just cleaner. So we've got that option for parts as well. Side note, this was too good of a deal to pass up. It was $100 on Marketplace. It's 6.5 foot bed tundra, but in $100 I couldn't resist. Yes, I got to repaint it a different color. I don't really want a mismatched cover, but and up, you know, with the painting work, plus I'm going to taking these off, you know, fiberglass repair, sand it down, paint it, all that. It is a lot of work, another project, but for $100, can't pass it up. All right, so now you know the deal. So I'll either make one long video. It'll have to be several. You know, rebuilding a car like this is not. I don't think it's going to be a one video thing. So maybe I'll chop it up, or you know, certain repairs like a brake repair is one video. You know, like a lot of my previous videos, it's just tackling one problem at a time. And focusing on the how-to, not 10 minutes later, here's this running car, thanks for watching type deal. But yeah, if I get any feedback, I'll adjust it accordingly. That's the deal. We're gonna take 2 of these old heaps and turn them into one.